Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. Really appreciate you taking time to check out this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. So thank you in advance. Now, as we start to wind down this list, right, there's not going to be as many unknown games to you. There's probably going to be a lot of heavy hitters. So, I've been trying to hold off on certain ones just so, I kind of hit you with a bunch of greatest hits, legendary entries as we get ready to close this thing out. So I've been holding back one of my favorites for the SNES and my personal favorite Legend of Zelda game, Link to the Past. Now, I don't need to explain to you why this game is legendary. I just want to use this episode as a way to show my appreciation for one of the best games ever on one of the best systems ever. To the point where we had multiple copies of this game because, we would be in our own separate areas, and then me and my siblings would get together and all of a sudden realize that, we got multiple copies of the same game, and this is definitely one of them. Like, I wasn't even really a big Legend of Zelda fan, still not the biggest fan of it, but I do appreciate what the series has allowed us to see and enjoy gaming wise. But when the first time I saw it, I was like, oh no, I need to do this. Like the original Legend of Zelda, for its time, especially on the NES, fantastic game. Legend of Zelda 2, I know people have their own feelings about it. I didn't think it was that bad, just still not necessarily one of the games I'm checking for. But Link to the Past, oh yeah, I'm here. The fact that the game feels like it's got two games, as soon as you think you're done, all of a sudden, this next part of the game opens up and you're like, oh, snaps. The number of times just going through the first part of the game, getting the Master Sword, and then coming back and realizing somebody's deleted my file, something I felt on numerous occasions with this game. So, just all of the memories waking up and jumping in and just trying to get to the next part. And, I appreciated the pace of this game, the fact that, it would tell you where you need to go. It's right there on your map, mark it for you. Good luck figuring out what you got to do, but like in the best way possible. Now, I've never felt like I was lost in this game. I just felt like I needed to check a couple things or go back to this area and, I would figure out what was going on. The dungeons, I'm not even looking at the map, and it's not like I've tried to speed run this game or anything like that, but I just played it just to see, if I could just feel out what I was supposed to be doing and where I was supposed to be going. And sure enough, it definitely gives itself that kind of like, leading you without telling you what to do type of thing. And it just felt like this was what the SNES was made to do, these type of experiences. This is Link to the Past. Like, been ported over multiple occasions on multiple platforms for a reason. This is one that people know, people love, people enjoy. So I wanted to make sure that we took time out to do that on this list, because this wouldn't feel complete if we didn't take time to, pay respect and just appreciate what a wonderful game just overall, and one of the best entries in a very, very, very highly regarded and rightfully so franchises. So to me, this is the best Legend of Zelda game, and partial because it is on the SNES, but also I just feel like it was so much where games weren't giving you this much. Like, they were the Final Fantasies, but they were few and far in between on this end of in the US. So this was more of like our epic game. This was it right here. This and like Chrono Trigger and Earthbound were the games that were like, you want something to dive into and to spend time and feel like you have all these things to do, trying to get enough rupees to just buy everything that you could buy in the game, and just going around just trying to see what else the game had to offer that, wasn't necessarily required to complete it, but it was there and you wanted to do it. I just really, really enjoy this game and wanted to make sure we talked about it before we concluded things in the series. So love to hear your thoughts about it. Even if it's not your favorite entry into the series like me, I still want to hear what your thoughts are on this game and, the series as a whole, if you want to express that as well. But I appreciate you letting me reminisce with you. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.